Manifestation is a concept that often sparks debate between the logical and the mystical, the analytical and the intuitive. For many, the very word conjures images of magical thinking, wishful daydreams with little connection to reality. But beneath the surface, manifestation is not about idle fantasies or waiting for the universe to hand you your desires on a silver platter. Instead, it is a powerful process of aligning your clarity, belief, and actions with the life you truly want. To begin understanding what truly happens when you believe in manifestation, it helps to acknowledge the natural skepticism many of us hold. Most of us are taught to approach life with a rational mind, to analyze, to question, and to demand evidence before accepting something as real. The law of attraction and manifestation often seem like topics better suited for fairy tales than for serious, goal-oriented individuals. Yet, if we look back on our own lives, many of us can find moments when a deep, unwavering belief in a goal seemed to move unseen forces in our favor. Whether we call it coincidence, luck, or fate, the pattern emerges. When we are clear, focused, and emotionally invested, life responds in kind. But manifestation is not about passivity. It is not the act of sitting on your couch, picturing your dream house, and expecting it to materialize without effort. This is a common myth that needs to be dispelled. Real manifestation requires clarity, knowing exactly what you want, down to the smallest detail. It demands emotion, a genuine connection to the outcome. And, perhaps most importantly, it requires actionable steps, concrete plans that move you toward your vision. Consider the difference between a vague wish and a clearly defined goal. If you say, "I want a dream car," what does that truly mean? Is it a red convertible, a black SUV, or a vintage classic? What does the interior look like? How does it feel to drive it? Where do you take it for a spin, and who is sitting beside you? The more specific your vision, the more real it becomes, not just in your imagination, but in your subconscious mind. With that level of clarity, your mind starts to accept the possibility of having it. That's when manifestation begins to shift from fantasy to something tangible. Many people wonder why their dreams don't come true. Even when they claim to be manifesting, the answer often lies in lack of specificity. If your desires are vague, your results will be vague. When you say you want health, is it about looking fit? Or is it about having boundless energy, flexibility, and mental peace? When you say you want love, is it about finding a partner who shares your values? Or about curating a relationship that looks good on social media? Your subconscious mind needs a blueprint, not a blurred outline. Only when you define your desires with precision can you begin to move toward them with purpose. Once you have clarity, the next step is to reverse engineer your goal. Take that dream car, for example. If you know the exact model and its price, you can figure out the down payment, the income required, the savings plan, or the loan you might need. Suddenly, the dream is no longer an unattainable fantasy. It becomes a concrete project. You can create a step-by-step strategy to make it happen. This is where manifestation transforms from wishful thinking to a methodical journey. But clarity and planning are not enough on their own. True manifestation requires alignment between belief and action, between your inner dialogue and your outward behavior. Many people say they want abundance, yet their actions are rooted in scarcity. They wish for love, but deep down, they don't feel lovable. The universe, or life itself, doesn't respond to the words you say. It responds to who you are at your core. If your identity is mired in doubt or fear, your experiences will mirror those feelings. To manifest effectively, your beliefs, emotions, and actions must be in harmony. When you believe you are worthy, feel the emotions of already having your desire, and act each day as if it is already true. You become a magnet for the life you envision. My own definition of manifestation has evolved over time. I once thought it was about wishing, hoping, and visualizing. Now I see manifestation as the conscious design of your life, powered by clarity, belief, emotional resonance, and aligned action. It means defining your goals with precision, emotionally connecting with them, believing in your worthiness to receive them, and consistently acting as the version of yourself who already possesses them. Over time, as you maintain this alignment, you will notice that opportunities, coincidences, and resources begin to appear, seemingly out of nowhere. There is a crucial distinction between fantasy and focused manifestation. Fantasy is vague and ungrounded, often fueled by emotional highs but lacking substance. Focused manifestation is clear, intentional, and backed by consistent action. It doesn't depend on miracles, it transforms you into the miracle. Manifestation is not a substitute for hard work. It amplifies your efforts by channeling them in the right direction. It serves as a compass, pointing you toward your highest potential, ensuring that your energy and effort are not wasted on pursuits that do not serve your true desires. Skepticism is natural and even healthy. It prompts you to question, to dig deeper, and to demand authenticity. But don't let skepticism become a wall that blocks your potential. Instead, treat manifestation as an experiment. Take one of your dreams, define it with absolute clarity, visualize it daily, feel the emotions of already having it, and map out the steps you need to achieve it. Then, act on those steps consistently and observe what unfolds. You may discover that the missing piece in your journey was not outside of you, but within. Manifestation is not about wishing and waiting. It is about getting clear, getting intentional, and getting aligned with the life you want to live. It is not magic, nor is it a shortcut. It is the art of living a beautifully aligned life, where your dreams, beliefs, emotions, and actions all work together in harmony. When you embrace this approach, you become the creator of your reality, transforming possibilities into tangible outcomes.